Welcome back to Hardcore. Yep, it's been a while. But today, we're going to take this stinky train wreck of a village and give it the upgrade these moron villagers probably don't deserve. But do you know who does deserve it? Me. And do you know what else I deserve? An elytra and shulker boxes. Well, I probably don't, but I seriously do want it and kind of need it. Going to the end, killing the dragon, and then raiding montage. Nice. Alright, dragon down, let's go get that elytra and shulkers. Oh, baby, we found one. And yeah, I think it might be the world's smallest ever end city. Honestly, though, it's better than nothing. Oh, first elytra. Let's go. Oh, one aircraft rockets. Oh, here we go. It's a bit more like it. Oh, and another ship. Right, let's raid this city. Thank you. Oh, we're finally back. Yep, I'm never coming here again. I hate the end. Oh, crap, he's mad. I'm sorry. But anyway, we're finally home with a whole bunch of cool loot. So I'm going to get all that stuff sorted out, and then I'll be right back. Oh, looks like we got a knock at the door. Hello, gentlemen. It's time to leave. You are not welcome. And you. Bye-bye. But with all that out of the way, it's time to make our first rockets. Because what use is an elytra without rockets? Right, let's chop this down. I should probably automate this at some point, shouldn't I? But that's for another day. Right, paper, check. And now to make a quick visit to Frank. Hi, Frank. Just here for some gunpowder. Thank you. We'll slap a crafting table down and make a whole bunch of rockets. Ah, perfect. Here we go. You have no idea how good this feels. Oh, so good. Now, the elytra, coupled with all our new armor, we're set. Right, let's grab this ender chest. And I want to go and take a look at where we're going to be building today. Now, it's not too far. We have been here in episode 1. Yeah. Here it is. And I think this is the village that I want to transform. Now, obviously, we got a lot of work to do here. First job, probably this absolutely massive hole. And then we need to figure out a way to actually protect these villagers. Because, yeah, I definitely don't want them to die. I may or may not have plans to exploit them. I mean, trade with them. So they got to stay alive. Okay, time lapse. Alright, so a big part of the terrain's out the way. There are a few messy patches like here, but I think I'll tidy those up when I'm decorating the area. But if we take a little fly up, you should be able to see, yeah, the hole's all filled in. We've got a nice space here to work with. But I think at this point, the #1 priority has to be keeping the villagers safe. And I think the best way to keep them safe is to fortify the village and build a big old wall around the edge. That way, villagers can't leave and bad guys can't get in. And as you can see, I got a whole bunch of spruce to chop. Be right back. Alright, that should be enough spruce wood to start off with. But there is one more block that I'm going to need, and that is oak wood. Now, I don't have a farm for this, so I am going to have to decimate a forest. But I don't really want to destroy one that's too close to home. This is not oak wood, but this is pretty cool. Ooh, hello. Yep, I'm not going in there. Polar bear. Yo, what's up, buddy? Oh, he's mad. Moron. Oh, here we go. Here's some oak wood. All right, let the decimation begin. Yeah, I call that forest pretty decimated. And I got a whole bunch of wood to show for it. That might be enough. That's a lie. It probably won't. But it's definitely enough to get started. So I'm going to fly back to the build site, and I'll see you over there. Ah, here we are. Hello, sir. Oof, here's a hole I didn't fill in. Just 1 second. There we go, good as new. Right, now I think I want to come over here, grab a bit of our wood. I want to make a bunch of fences. So let's say that our wall starts here. I want to build up alternating spruce and oak logs and having them finish at different heights. Then we'll put fences on top of all of them. Jump down, strip the spruce logs. And how does this look? Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. So these need to be at least 3 high. 3 high or 2 high? Basically, I don't want anything getting in or out. So I think I'll go at least 3 just to be safe. And then obviously I've got the fun task of bringing this all the way around the entire village. Which, yeah, you can see I've done, I don't know, what is that, like 1% of the village? Oh man. Here we go. And while I'm building the wall, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1 billion subscribers by the end of the year, and we're only at 42,000. Seriously though, if you do like the video, please subscribe. And there we go. The wall's all in. You can see it going all the way around the village, except on this main walkway here. I've left space for an entrance. We'll work on this in a little bit. I think I want to put a building here. I've put the entrance this side because back over this way is our base. Obviously, it's still got a lot of stripping to do. Not that kind of stripping. So yeah, I'll be back once I got all this done. Okay, all the spruce wood is stripped, which means now I want to start working on our entrance. And for that, we're going to need a few blocks. Oh, yeah, everything's fine. Right, so we're going to want a bunch of stone. Ooh, iron. I'll take it. You know what? I always want a bunch of cobblestone too, so I use the fortune pick. Man, who needs an iron farm? This stuff's everywhere. Ooh, andesite. I need that too. All right, that should be enough of that. I also want a little bit of deep slate. And this cave doesn't go low enough, so I'm digging straight down. Ah, lovely. We've got some deep slate. Man, digging this never gets old, does it? It's a joke. It actually does. Let me out. Ooh, right, but with all the stone out the way, there are a few more bits that I'm going to need from home. So, yeah, let's go home. And here we are. Let's quickly head to the portal. Ow. And in here is a moss farm. Oh, yeah. Look at all that. Right, let's grab some spruce wood back at the base. There we go. And that's probably good. Let's head back. Right, it's going to take some stone and bring it around like this. You know what? You're actually going to have to go. And then we're going to build this up a few more blocks. Hey, you meant to stay within the walls, villager. Like that guy. And that cow. Right, let's check if this is high enough. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Right, I want the next one to be here. So I actually need to tear out a bit of this fence. And we'll build up the same shape again. Now, I want to come in here and start texturing it up a little bit. So we've got moss, and then mossy cobble. Then we'll go cobble, and then we'll have some andesite. All right, a couple of towers all in and textured. Let's build up these roofs. All right, looking good, but we do need to keep the villagers in and, well, it's a huge wide open space. So that's not really much use. Hey, but it's going to be an easy fix. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little entrance. We are missing a couple of windows, though. So I'll put one there, not you, and another one here. Yeah, that does look pretty good. I think we will bring this back a little bit. And I think we might bring these bits out here. Oh, yeah, that's a nice bit of extra depth. I like that. But now that the entire village is all contained, we do still have a major problem. And that is that mobs can still spawn in here. So next up, we got to light this thing up. And that's going to take quite a lot of torches. And right now, I only have 40. So I'm going to quickly fly back home and see how much coal I've got. Oh, man, this storage room is such a mess. Oh, coal. 1 coal. Oh, 8 more. And that makes a grand total of, yeah, 1 stack and 12 torches. That's not going to be enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go mining, aren't I? Oh, bruh. Right, that's like a stack and a bit of coal blocks. Let's fortune it and see how much coal we get. Oh, yeah, that's almost 3 stacks. Right, I'm going to craft up a bunch of these torches, fly back over to the village, and get it all lit up. All right, see you guys when it's done. Okay, we've got an ungodly amount of torches in here now. It looks pretty bad. What do you think, sir? You like all the torches? Very good. Have the seed. The next part, though, he's probably not going to like so much. And that's going to be tearing down this entire village. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about this. But these houses, they got to go. But don't worry, villagers. I am going to rebuild these. And fingers crossed, they look a lot better than they do now. Oh, God, he's mad. And just like that, the village is completely gone. These guys seem to be having a private meeting about it. But this guy doesn't mind. Pretty soon, this place is going to start looking a whole lot better than this. But before we start building, I want to do a little bit of planning here. And some of you older viewers may know that I can't plan without... Nope, not pigs. Nope, not taco. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Red wool. Red wool. I can't plan without red wool. Guys, it was red wool. Anyway, let's pop down here and start doing a little bit of planning. I want to use this red wool to mark out where the buildings are going to go. And at this point now, I'm kind of wishing that I brought some shears with me. But my thinking is here, I want to front load buildings on this side of the village and have this side of the village here be more farmland. But that doesn't mean we might have a few buildings here. You can maybe have a windmill here and then maybe an animal shelter here. Yeah, I like that. But as you can see, there's still a whole lot more wool to place around here. So just give me 1 second to dig down here. We should see... Oh, okay. Oh, thank God I got an elytra. Plan's done, by the looks of things. And as you can see, the buildings are a lot more concentrated over here. Because, like I said, this side's going to be more farmland. Yep, the gag probably took me longer than actually planning, but that's besides the point. I would say next up, we need to decide on a block palette that we're going to use for these houses. And I have something in mind. I know that I'm going to want some spruce wood. I'm sure that's come as a massive surprise. And I'm also going to want some dark oak, which I'm not actually sure if I found yet. Have I found dark oak wood yet? I have a feeling it's over this ocean. Yeah, there it is. So let's grab a bit of this dark oak. You know what? I probably want to hang around here and grab some saplings, actually. So I don't have to keep making this journey all the time. Oh, maybe we can have a little tree farm in the village. That might be a good idea. I should write that down. And that's a good amount of saplings. All right, let's get back to base, because one more thing that I'm going to need. And that's going to be a whole bunch of stone. So yeah, I'm going to mine a bunch of this, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, got some blocks ready. Don't know what's going on there. But yeah, let's do some building. But not before I clean up this gag. Stuck the landing, baby. There we go. Right, so let's start working on this first one here. And replace all these corners with stone bricks. And then fill in the gaps with smooth stone. And probably a bit of cobble as well for a bit of texture. But then next up, I'm going to build us up a couple more layers. Nice, we're kind of getting somewhere. And let's run a bunch of slabs around the top here. Then jump up here, put some dark oak logs. Just like that. And I think we'll strip these. Then fill in the walls with these spruce planks. And we'll leave some holes for windows. And then all we got to do is chuck on a roof, which for this one, I think we're going to keep quite a shallow pitch. But this is definitely something we'll mix up on the other buildings. Right, so we've got the dark oak trim on the roof here. And the rest, I think we're just going to fill in with spruce. I do think I want to keep most of the roof palette the same, though, on all the houses. I think the main variation we'll have here is in the shape. Okay, there's a basic building here. That's pretty cool. Obviously, we've still got a whole bunch of details to add. But I think detailing is going to come in the second phase of building. Or maybe we can put back some of the original village doors. Oh, yeah, reclaiming old blocks. Talk about efficient recycling. Put the door down. You know what? Maybe to make this one a little bit different, we could knock this out and run a staircase up the side here. There we go. We've got a super basic house there with a bit of individuality with the stairs on the side that lead to a window for now. We'll change that. But yeah, you can see this is what we're working with. And we just have to do it a whole bunch more times. Probably like 20. I mean, if this doesn't call for a time lapse, I don't know what does. So lots of houses building time lapse. Yeah. Let's go. All right, little progress update. So we've got about half of the houses in now. This area here is starting to take shape. And don't worry, I've not forgot all the details and stuff. But yeah, I thought I'd bring you back just to show you where we're at. Obviously, we've still got quite a lot of work to go. So the next time you see me, I should have all the houses done. 1 second for you and probably quite a few hours for me. And sometime later, all the houses are in. You know what? That actually wasn't too bad. That was only about an hour. I mean, outside of chopping loads of wood, but it's fine. We should definitely have enough to finish this project now. Like I said before, the next step is decorating these houses. But there is something that I'd like to do first. And that let's sort out all the pathing in the village. Because they're looking like a complete mess right now. Yep, I don't want to fall down there. We'll just cover you up. Thank you. So right now I'm torn with the idea of keeping the path block for our path, because it does fit the vanilla village theme quite well. But there are definitely some things we can do to spice it up a little bit. Now if I grab some of this gravel here and some of this dirt, then I should be able to make a bunch of this coarse dirt. So let's fly back to the village. Oh, this is looking so cool. Right, we'll start by fixing up the entrance here. Definitely want to fill in this hole. Very good. Oh, wandering trader. What have you got for me, sir? A couple of leads and some leather. Lovely. Just what I needed. Right, we'll make all this path. And then on the edges here, I'm going to knock out a few patches and then fill that in here with some coarse dirt. And then when we have a step up, we'll go spruce slabs, a bit more coarse dirt. And do you know what? We could use one more thing here. And for that, we're going to need to visit someone. Hi, Frank. I've used all the bones. All right, to the moss farm. Right, in here, I should have loads of bone meal. Yes. And a few bits of moss, please. Right, so if we chuck in some moss patches here. Bam. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that. That looks pretty. Perfect. I'm going to start spreading this around the entire village, though, which shouldn't be too bad. I've already got the resources. Just a bit of manual labor. That's fine. But I think once all the paths are done, it's going to make the village look a whole lot better. And that's before we've even started detailing the houses. All right, so I've gone through and sorted out all the paths now, and you can see the whole thing's looking a lot more tidy. We've got lovely moss everywhere. Sorted out a nice little communal area over here. Maybe you can put some markets there or something. Right, let me get to sleep real quick. We don't want zombies spawning in here. By the way, this one's my house. But now we've got all the paths out the way, I want to start decorating up this side of the village. Like we said before, over here is going to be farmland, so we'll leave that for now. So I'm going to start off by making a whole bunch of glass panes. Okay, that's probably too many. So I need to go around and fill in all the windows with my 1 billion glass panes. And it's about this point that I asked myself, why don't I just add the glass while I was building the houses? Oh well, it's a lesson learned. Moron. I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. All right, windows out the way. It's time to start injecting a little bit of color into the village. Now, I want to make a few of these fences. And maybe above some of the doorways here, we'll knock out these. Place some colored wool. Fences on the side. And I need a door. There we go, that looks pretty. I think we'll do the same on my house. But this time we'll do yellow. Oh yeah, this is going to look nice. Okay, I don't think I want to do it on everyone, because like I said before, I want them to all be a little bit individual. So we're just going to put them on a few. Now, if I can pop in here and grab some of this cobble, make a few walls. I want to pop into this area here. And I think I'm going to put a few market stalls. So go walls there, fences on top. And then we're going to make stripy wool roofs. Just like that. And that looks stupid. Yeah, okay, that looks a little bit better. Excuse me, sir. This is my house. Look, you can stay, but you must pay rent. Oh, God, he's mad. Right, inventory cleared out. Last steak eaten, apparently. Thank you. And next up, I want to go look for some clay, which I'm hoping, yeah. Should be right here. Now I just got to turn these blocks into balls. Yeah, that sounds weird. All right, clay balls acquired. Let's get him smelted. All right, I'm bored of waiting now. Let's make a bunch of bricks and now head back to the village. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Oh, I should probably sleep. What did I say about the rent, buddy? He'll never learn. Right, now that we got the materials that I need, I want to start popping some chimneys on top of these houses. That is a weird looking chimney. Why? I thought I lit this place up. All right, now we can start building some chimneys. So I think we'll start with my house. So what we're going to do is break out here, build up a little bit with bricks and granite, place a campfire, a wall on top, and surround the fire with trapdoors. And let's take a little look. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yep, all our houses need this. Just going to make the place feel a little bit more alive. And there we go. Now this should have made an absolutely massive difference, I think. Oh yeah, I think it has. It is pretty nice. I do like seeing things moving. Though maybe not all the people are inside their houses, right? So I think what I'm actually going to do is knock out a few of these. I actually think campfires and all of them is maybe a little bit too much. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. I like that. There is still quite a lot more detailing to do. Excuse me. So I'm going to get to work and we'll bring you back for a little progress update. Okay, I may or may have not got a little bit carried away. So as you may already notice, I've chucked quite a few bushes around and a whole bunch of these flowers too. I've also chucked in a bunch of rocks. I think we got some more over here. Yeah. I've also planted quite a few more trees. We've got chests and crafting tables. These guys have got jobs now. And I also put a bunch of these little plant boxes on the houses. I think it adds a nice splash of color. But there is one last bit of detail I'd like to add to these houses, just to make them look a little bit different from each other. And that is on some of them, add some of these extra slabs. I'm just going to fly up and it's going to land on a house at random. Put some slabs across the top and just keep repeating this until I'm happy. I mean, can you even tell at this point? You know what? It makes me happy. And that's all that matters. But yeah, I think I call this half of the village pretty much done. I may tinker with it a little bit more when I have some more time. But for now, I want to get this episode finished and out, which means we're going to have to start working on this farmland here, which I don't think is going to be too difficult. And I think while I got these slabs, I'm going to mark out a few paths. So have one sweeping over like that. And then it will split off this way, connect to this path. Maybe we'll have a path come over here. Wait, why am I doing this with slabs? I could literally just be making the path. Oh, why do I do this to myself? So if we take a fly up, you can see we should have some field segments already just done for us. So you guys have seen me make enough paths today. So I'm going to get this sorted out and then we can start working on the fields. Right, I got all the paths laid out. And as you can see, we've got some nice defined sections here for our fields. But I do want to make them more defined by giving them a cobblestone wall around the outside. Oh god, it's an enderman. Just get out, just get out. Now, if I fly back to the base, I think I should have some cobblestone. Or did I use it all making this farmland? Oh, okay, I got a little bit here. Yes, yes. I should really make a storage room at some point because this one is pretty embarrassing. Anyway, let's head back over to the village. Oh, I can get a nice sky view coming in now. Oh yeah, it's looking so much more alive now, isn't it? I love it. But it's going to look way better once we've got the fields done. So what we're going to do, we're going to add cobblestone borders around the edge of the path. So we'll just keep coming around like this. You know what? This building's got to go. Right, so we've got a cobblestone border for the field here. And what I'm going to do is knock out some of these, replace them with some slabs, because I'm hoping that the villagers are going to come and farm this farmland. I guess the clue's in the name. Right, there we go. We've got some variations in the height here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a second pass and just add some slabs to the top. There we go. And now I've come to make farmland and realized I don't have a hoe. So just bear with me 1 second. All right, diamond hoe. And do you know what? I think I'm going to enchant it as well. Because why not? I mean, unbreaking 3, fine. I guess that's fine. And while I'm here, I'll grab a couple of buckets. And in one of these chests, I should have a whole bunch of seeds. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what we want later. Right, I think I'll come back for those though. Let's head back to the village. Feel like I've said that about 100 times this episode. Oh, but it's worth it because look at this view. It's so cool. Right, let's grab some water. That was kind of cool. All right, let's make a little water source over here. A whole bunch of water all over the place. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm sure we all know how to make farmland, right? Oh, I forgot about this massive hole. It's kind of awkward. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. And I'm out of here. You know what? It's going to bring you back when the field's planted. And boom, the field's done and planted. Now to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, probably about 7 or 8 more times. I was about to say I'll head back and grab the resources for it. Hello, gentlemen. You appear to have got yourselves stuck. Guess I'll just knock this out for you guys. And I'll be on my way. Wow, what morons. Right, I'm going to grab the stuff for the rest of the fields. And then we'll kick it into a time lapse. Oh, let's go. All right, and the fields are in. Oh man, it's looking so nice. And as you can see, I've also been decorating up the place a little bit as well. Got some nice roses lying around. Got a few of these carts carrying hay. You might have to use your imagination a little bit. But yeah, this area of the village has really come to life. I love it. But it is missing one thing. And as you can see, I've made a little bit of space for something. But I've gathered most of the materials that I need. Except I do need a little bit of deep slate, which I've actually not used in the village yet. I'm pretty sure I got some in here somewhere. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to grab more than I need because I think I've got another idea for it as well. And back to the village. Oh yeah, those fields have made a difference. But anyway, let's crack on with this build. Leave your guesses in the comments as to what you think it's going to be. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, but I know what I'm building, so that's a bit stupid. Ignore that. I'll place some cobblestone walls and a few slabs, some dark oak logs. Make sure they're stripped. Then jump back down here. Then I got to fill in all these gaps with some spruce. Place some trapdoors around here. Slabs in these gaps. I'll cut this off with some deep slate and a fence. And we've got a random tower. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not finished. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys guessed it. It's a windmill. Of course, what other building would you put in the middle of the field? But yeah, I think it's capped off this area pretty nicely. And one thing that I really love about it is that when you're walking up through the market area, it just gets revealed around this building. Oh yeah, I love things like that. But I did say earlier, I have another plan for the deep slate. Now I want to craft a bunch of stairs. That's only 56. Anyway, but what I want to do is switch out a few of these roofs here by ripping out all this spruce and then replacing it with some deep slate. There we go. Now if I take a fly up here, oh yeah, that looks nice. I just think a few of these need to change. Because right now it's looking a little bit too uniform. So yeah, let me change out a few of these and I'll bring you back. And there we go. I think that looks so much better. It's given the houses the variety that are needed, I think. But with that all done, guys, I think I'm going to call this project good. Do you like it, guys? You like your new home? Rude. I think you like it though, right? Yeah, I'm sure they like it. Well, this project's been a massive grind, and I can't lie, I'm glad it's over. But I'm really pleased with the end result, and I hope you guys are too. This project's been an insane amount of work, and I never want to do it again. So if you did enjoy the video, guys, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and try and reach 1 billion subscribers. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!